picking up the Airstream to camp this weekend, up past LA, up past Malibu. It's called Point Mugu. Before we get on the road, we put these little bio pouches in the toilet. It helps dissolve paper and waste and leaves a nice fresh scent. So this valve lets us switch between which propane tank we want to use. And notice there's a little red indicator there because I haven't turned the gas on. It should turn green once it's pressurized. There it is. And I'm turning the gas on before the road trip. Battery on. Fridge on. And the radio always comes on every time I turn the battery on. So the fridge will take a few hours to get cold. That's why you start it before a trip. Our plan was to get on the road at 6 a.m. Turns out that means 9 for us. And we're gonna stop at Denny's. Stopping at Airstream so they can make a little correction to our title. Free laundry. never used our outdoor shower before, so I think it'd be a good time to start. That's not super exciting. It's pretty weak, but it did the job. Get my flip-flop! We don't have a lot of camping stuff, so our site's pretty basic. But this campground's pretty small, so maybe I can take you on a tour, show what other people do. Notice they've got the little floaty noodles on their slide out corners, because those are really sharp and can bang your head. Also notice they've got their water filter at the tap. I don't personally do that. I like to have it by the trailer. That way I'm also filtering the water that was sitting in the hose all day. We probably should get a bigger rug like that. He's got an outdoor grill attached to the side. There's us. Nothing special. Just notice the filter is by the trailer. Here's an R-Pod. I didn't know they had slide outs. R-Pod is one of the first things I actually wanted. But I think we made some good choices and ended up with what we really want. Betty Jo didn't want the R-Pod because it has a wet bath. That means the shower and the toilet are literally on top of each other. People leave their towing gear outside. I don't think I'd want to do that, and Let it get salty and sandy all day. Looks like these guys had a party last night. If you hear me kicking and slapping, it's because this place is infested with mosquitoes. The area of this base is surrounded by like swampland. It's like a natural preserve, keeping all these mosquitoes alive for me. Somebody bumped that pole with their RV. See, this guy's towing gear is sat out. It's starting to look kind of rusty and beat up. I don't remember what these are called, but some people have this little thing that holds the black hose up and makes it a gradual decline. These guys are smart. Their whole social area is safe from mosquitoes. Wow, they have a lot of propane tanks. There's probably 2 in the front, and I count 3 back there. Bent or something. Maybe not. They have a couple dogs and a dog pen over there. They have a lot of stuff. They may be full-timers. It's a pretty long slide out there on a small trailer. has a door. She hates them. I guess some people are more susceptible. My blood's not sweet enough. A lot of people have a lot of stuff. We do need to get some better chairs. I just don't see having all this stuff. Wonder what brand of car these people like. That's interesting. He made his own stabilizers. It looks like the camp host is living in an old bus. I spoke to a camp host at another campground, and she said the way it works is you bring your own RV in and it's a paid position for a year. There's a nice color on this Class A. They've got a sun shield on the whole front. And that would be south facing. I'm not sure what he has to do with this, but we'll look that up later.